Hey, what's up? This is Cody the Coin Raptor, and I'm here to bring you the best crypto content that I can, starting with our chart TA. All right, Bitcoin has been very busy, very active today. We had a very strong green market today, and as a result, Bitcoin has bounced strongly here. You can see that our volume is actually up quite a bit. This is the largest green volume candle that we've had since the 19th. So it's definitely been pushing here, and it pushed up over this consolidation pattern that I drew in before on yesterday. And this consolidation pattern previously looked like it was going to repeat from the last week. I think that that's not as likely, and I think that now with it breaking out here, we can either see a stronger push from tomorrow and potentially a trend reversal if it can push above 22,000, this previous resistance level, and then after that, if it can push through to 23,000, that would be a trend reversal. Now, what's the most likely thing going to happen tomorrow? I think the most likely thing is we're probably going to see more sideways consolidation, or even potentially a negative NASDAQ tomorrow, which will lead to a negative, a red Bitcoin day. So I think that's entirely possible. One thing I want to show you is the BTC depth chart, in which bids are at 540 million and asks are at 473 million. So what that's showing me right now is buyers are currently in control and sellers are retreating. Next, I want to show you the open interest. So we have a ton of contracts, options contracts expiring on the 8th of July, which is tomorrow. And all you need to know about that is that it could potentially increase volatility for tomorrow's trading day. So that's something I'm going to be looking at. If the market opens up positive and we get a green market, then it could definitely push through this resistance here at 22K and be threatening the resistance at 23K. However, I don't think that's going to be very likely, but if it changes, I'll let you guys know. Please follow me on Twitter for the most up-to-date information. So right now, I expect that it's either going to go down tomorrow or it's going to go sideways, and then we'll have to wait and see what the weekend has in store. Ethereum did not break out like Bitcoin did. Ethereum's still hitting its head on this very strong resistance here at 1,261. And again, I expect that it's going to be a very strong, volatile type of day tomorrow. So if you get a green day, it could definitely push past this resistance level here, which would be very bullish for Ethereum. All right, I'll try to keep you guys up to date as best as possible. We're going to check Bitcoin dominance here as well. Bitcoin dominance is now at 44%. So Bitcoin has regained a little bit of the dominance of the crypto market share. That's not surprising at all. If you've been following how the crypto market's been doing lately, it's been pretty bad for altcoins. All right. Another possibility that I see in this chart that's developing, if we lift this up a little bit, you can see that we have almost kind of like let me move this down a little bit, almost like a potential bearish flag as well. And so in a bear flag, you have lower highs, all right? So you have higher highs and lower and higher lows as well. So it looks like this. It precedes a huge fall like this, trends upward, and then eventually is unable to break out here in this upper trend line, and then eventually falls down like this. So this is also a pattern that could potentially play out on the bearish side if it can't push through that resistance level, which would be at about 23,000. So a lot is riding on Bitcoin's ability to push through 22,000 and then 23,000. If it can do that, then we have ourselves a potential reversal. All right. Next thing I want to show you is the Bitcoin rainbow chart. I previously talked about this in a Twitter post, and I just want to go ahead and point out to zoom out and take a look at the long term for Bitcoin. And I actually really like this Bitcoin rainbow price chart because it's very simple. All right. You look at the Bitcoin price and it gives you several bands to work with. And right now, Bitcoin is currently in the basically a fire sale band. So very bullish long term, according to this Bitcoin rainbow price chart. Because if you had bought at any time in this band in the past, you'd be sitting on pretty large gains. And I definitely recommend to go and just check this, zoom out. Don't always focus on the short term, and go over here. You can check it out at Blockchain Center. Just do a quick search for Bitcoin rainbow chart and you can find it. All right. So in that same vein, you can see Forbes has recently come out with an article that says investors are ready to pounce. Crypto now braced for a $400 billion earthquake. So what Forbes is saying is that there is approximately, according to some studies, $140 billion worth of money sitting on the sidelines waiting for this market, this crypto market, to eventually bottom out and show a trend reversal. And I'm not surprised at all at that, because I think, again, long term, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency, very bullish about it. But this just goes to show you that I'm not the only person thinking this. Okay. They're just saying, I'd definitely recommend you check out this article, but there's $140 billion ready to be deployed into Bitcoin and altcoins. That's people sitting on the sidelines. They don't want to get in right now. They want to reduce the risk as much as possible. And so they're waiting for this to play out and for Bitcoin to find a bottom. Personally, I'm not buying right now. We can take a look at the RSI on Bitcoin, and it's actually really high right now. The daily isn't super high, but if we go into the hourly, we can see that it is actually above 70, which is massively overbought on the hourly. So I'm not interested in buying right now. I'm keeping my eye on things, and I'll let you guys know if anything changes. All right, that's all I got for you. This is Cody the Coin Raptor, signing out.